Hi everybody, this is Shyfer. Welcome back to another episode of our Fire Red Nuzlocke. Today we are continuing on through the rocket lair. We are currently looking for some sort of elevator key so we can get to the next area. And yeah, that's just where we're at. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make it through the entire dungeon, I guess it's called. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through the entire dungeon today, just because I know this is kind of an intensive part of the plot, so that I know there's going to be a lot of content in here. But thank you for joining me again, and here's hoping that everything goes well. I don't know if you can tell, but there has been a small increase in the quality of the video. I did get a new phone this week, so everything's just a little bit higher definition now. The camera's a little bit better on my phone. So I'm real excited about that. I've been wanting to upgrade the video quality for a while. You will notice that we've got different background music this time. I decided to... Oops, I should have switched. There we go. I've decided to not use the game music for this area just because of that piercing noise that the background music makes that I hate. So I would just rather add in some different music. The music that's going to be featured are from the Missing No tracks from the OCR website. They specialize in remixes of different Pokemon songs. You can find links to their music down in the description below. You've probably heard them on some of my card opening videos. I really like the music, and they're cool with you using the music on different YouTube videos. They don't charge you anything, which is really neat. They just ask that you give credit, which I have done. So please check them out. I highly recommend them. Let's see. I think this is the first time we're seeing Spark. It's nice. It's very nice. But yeah. I think that brings us all up to date about what's going on with the videos and what's going on with the channel. He doesn't know where the self-scope is. Oh. Well, let's just deal out some antidotes. Oh. Gotta scroll all the way down. There we go. Looking good. A hyper potion, nice. Let's see, so this area is done. One thing I have here are the steps. Where am I supposed to go? Anyways, so, this week I was looking at the Pokédex data for Rattata and Raticate. Just wanted to know more about them. Oh, I'm supposed to go down. And their Pokédex data was pretty boring. Standard stuff about rodents, you know. Their teeth never stop growing, so they need to chew them down. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but there is actually a condition where certain rodents, if they don't wear their teeth down enough, their mouths get stuck open and they can't eat. So there's a procedure that the vets can use to cut their teeth and trim them down so they can eat again. I'm not going to leave any links or anything to that information. If you want to know about that, please go ahead and look it up, but it weirds me out to see people clipping teeth like toenails, and it bothers me. And then, you know, they've got standard information about, you know, they can live pretty much anywhere as long as there's a food source, which is really gross. They multiply a ton. When they evolve into Raticate, then they have web feet, so apparently Raticates can swim. and then they use their whiskers for balance, and they get mad if you touch their whiskers. Kind of like a cat. When I was younger, my mom had this really big fluffy cat, and at the time I was like 4. My mom had just cut my bangs, given me a haircut, something, trimmed me up, and I got it into my head that we should trim the cat as well. And my mom asked, well, where would you trim the cat? Her fur's all over. She doesn't have long hair in any one spot. And I said, oh, well, we should trim her whiskers. My mom tried to explain to me that no, we shouldn't trim cat whiskers. It's not a good thing to do. But I was a very stubborn child and decided that the cat's whiskers were too long and that they needed a trim, and so I found a pair of scissors and I trimmed the cat's whiskers myself. Which, by the way, is a really bad thing to do. Like I said, at the time I was 4, I didn't know any better. I just wanted to trim the cat because I had just gotten a trim, and so that was my experience, that when your hair gets long, you get a trim. Cat had really long whiskers. And so I did, and my parents came home, my dad came home and saw the cat with all its straggly snubbins of whiskers, and I didn't get in trouble for it, but it was impressed upon me that I could not do that again, so cat was safe after that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How does this work? Oh, I think I know. Probably need to do this. Let's see where this takes me. That's not the answer. But anyways, don't trim your cat's whiskers. They use them for balance, and they get real disoriented and scared if you trim their whiskers, so don't do it. It was a bad idea. I was a child. Do not follow in my footsteps. Let's see. I want this one. Bam. But anyways, back to Rattata and Raticate. Their Pokédex data is pretty standard until you get to Sun and Moon and they start talking about, what is it, Alolan Raticate and Alolan Rattata, and it gets really cute. So it turns out that Alolan Rattatas are... The way Rattatas and Raticates got to Alola is that they swam to the island, since Raticates have web feet. Excuse me. Yeah. So they've got webbed feet, so they would just swim to the next island to try and escape predators. And so that's how they ended up in Alola in the first place. And then apparently Alolan Rattatas and Raticates are more gourmet than Kanto Rattatas and Raticates. The Pokédex data says that if there's a restaurant and it has Raticates, then it's considered a better restaurant because they have such a discerning palate or something. Just this incredibly funny. And then it talks about how if you have a Rattata, they like to go to the grocery store with you to pick out fresh ingredients. It's just really cute, and I love Foodie Rattata and Raticate. It's super cute. Like, I would love to be able to go to the grocery store with my pet and be like, oh, what do you want for dinner today? It sounds super cute. But yeah, I was just looking up Rattatas and Raticates because I feel like I've got a complex about them now because they've killed like 3 of my Pokemon, and I'm not a fan. And so I wanted to kind of get over it a little bit and show them a little bit more love. Oh, they've got a Drowsy too. But yes, we are going to switch. to Chad because he knows bite. Here we go. Oh, he flinched. Fantastic. Looking good. Cool. Oh, the machine bustle. It's here somewhere. Okay, so probably getting closer. Oh, black glasses. Nice. Let's see. Probably want to use this staircase. It was kind of challenging to get to. And hey, another item. Max ether. What else have we got up here? Another item. Snatch. Okay. Let's battle this guy. Who has the lift key? I bet you have the lift key. We're going up against coughing. We're looking a little raggedy. Let's do Hilda here. At least put him to sleep. I think that'll be a good strategy. Ooh, that was really good. Apparently, psychic types are really good against poison types. I'm pretty good at remembering the different effectiveness of different moves, but when we start getting into some of the more special typings, like psychic and fighting, I start to forget how those work. Fairy especially. Like, I know they're strong against dragons and weak to poison types, but beyond that, I don't remember how they work out. Like, bug types, I feel like they're weak to fairies, weak to bug types, but sometimes it's not, and it's just so confusing. Alright, this guy's been defeated. Haha! There's the lift key. Excellent. Alright, well, thanks so much for joining me this week, guys. I think this is a good place to wrap it up for today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. New Nuzlocke episodes come out every Friday-ish. If you're interested in seeing the episodes early, you can become a donator on my Patreon. Link is down in the description below. I'm going to be changing the tiers soon, so it might already be implemented, but if not, it'll be implemented soon, where you get early access to the videos just for $1 a month, and that's weekly. You get the videos early. So thanks for watching. New card opening video will be out this Wednesday, and I will see you all next time.